Hello. Hey, man. Welcome back to the Super Divorce YouTube and/or Twitch channel for another exciting episode of Sega Mania Mania. Sega Mania Mania is a live streaming, internet-based program in which we are making our way through every single video game review from the pages of the late, great Sega Mania Magazine. Sega Mania Magazine was a fantastic fan-created magazine in print and digital format that ran from 2021 through 2022 until one day, one awful day, the proprietors of the magazine took to the internet and they said, "That's it. No more Sega Mania Magazine for anyone out there. That's it." Of course, you can still read it via the Sega Mania Magazine online archive. No more print issues. No more digital issues will be made available unless a miracle happens. But we're going to keep it going here. I said it's not going to end there. That's not where it ends. It doesn't end in 2022. We're going to continue celebrating the grand tradition of Sega Mania Mania. And we're gonna review the reviews. They liked to review Sega games. I'm reviewing their reviews while also playing the games live on the live stream to see what my review is versus theirs. That's how we do things. I also like to throw in a few little tidbits of fun facts, and I will be reading you the official review from the pages of Sega Mania Magazine before I give you my own. In fact, I'll be reading you the review before we play the game. And then I shall dedicate at least one half of 1 hour to the gameplay before I give you my thoughts on it. Looking over at the chat, because it's a live program and we like to chat as we go through. C. Carrotson is here. Oi! Ghouly's here. Woo ducks, says Ghouly. Woo! Jess is here, and she's also here in person, right behind me. She's in the chat, and she's here IRL. My wife is here with me on the stream. No updates in Ghouly's love life. Well, sometimes no news is good news. Isn't that what they say? That's better than a big bowl of shit news. You'd rather have a bowl of nothing than a bowl of shit news about a situation that you've been following. Carrot had a dream that Super Divorce streamed a build-a-thon for 25 minutes before shutting the stream off, and that was the entire dream. That sounds like not only a shitty dream, but a shitty stream. A 25... I don't know. I hope to always go at least, like 45 minutes. A 25-minute stream, that's really weak. Unless it's like a little, hey, I'm trying to think of a scenario. Hey, I stopped over at the local convenience store. Why don't I live stream while I pick out a candy bar? That would be a good short stream to do. But if I got on to actually do a Lego stream and I was only here for 25 minutes, that'd be grounds for everyone to unsub. You could pull it off. What do you mean? Well, you could do that, but no one would want that. What I'm saying is if you did that, it would be grounds for people to leave the channel and never come back again. No, I didn't. I haven't talked to you guys, I think, about this, but Jay Leno was unfortunately back in the news. He got into another automobile accident. This time, he didn't get his face burned. This time, he was having some trouble with the motorcycle that he was out test driving, and it was an older bike. And just having that that incident with a vehicle. I'm trying to remember what happened. He was working on a vehicle. I don't think it was like a car crash. It was something to the tune of he was doing some work on an automobile, and there was a mishap. He was underneath the car, and he was doing some repair tune-up type work, and a pocket of gas ignited and kind of flared him in the face. And that's what happened to him before. This time was an actual like crash. He started smelling some gas and he was like, oh, I don't want to get set on fire again. So he turned off the main street, started driving down an alley, and unfortunately did not realize that someone who lived close by had strung up a clothesline going from one side of the alley to the other, and he just drove his bike right into it. And it knocked him right off the damn bike. And the bike kept driving and it crashed. So it's like a scene from a movie. In a movie, you might think of that as like a comedy scene, but in real life, you know, he ended up breaking his collarbone and got some cracked ribs. But he's okay. He's back in the news, but he's also back on stage, and he was actually joking about it. So that's good. He's a resilient guy, is that Jay Leno. 72 years old is Jay, out there getting his face set on fire, getting clotheslined off motorcycles, and then going on stage and saying, "Hey, you hear about this, guys? Got taken off my motorcycle by a clothesline. Not like a professional wrestling clothesline, like a real clothesline, Kev. I drove right into it." So, yeah, I think that is the universe telling him to stay away from vehicles, Jay. Just for a while, maybe. But he's a car fanatic. He loves his automobiles. He's got a whole show about it. He's got a huge garage full of classic cars, and he's just a gearhead. Is that what they call them? Gearheads? But anyway. Quackshot, starring Donald Duck, on the Sega Mega Drive. Got some notes here. Took these notes about this game. Quackshot from 1991, developed by Sega. Right there, in-house. A Sega game for the Sega Genesis or Mega Drive. Generally favorable reviews when this one came out. Did a pretty good job upon release. Sold really well. Was considered one of the best looking games on the platform. Some people seem to criticize it because they gave you unlimited continues. If you'll believe that or don't believe it, but some people didn't like that. They thought it made the game too easy. Other people said that even though there were unlimited continues, that it was unnecessarily difficult at times. I guess we'll find out. Ghoulie says he thinks his house is haunted because he just heard a door close with no one around. That happens here sometimes, and I've kind of worked it out to, I don't believe it's haunted. I think it has to do with the air pressure in certain rooms, because I can kind of make it happen. In certain rooms, if I don't have the door open all the way against the wall, and I just let it sit for a minute, and I've noticed this when someone, like, say someone comes into the house, in our bedroom, that door will shut almost without fail. If someone opens the front door and the bedroom door upstairs is open just a bit, it'll cause it to close. It's like something to do with vacuums and air pressure and other assorted horse shit is going on. So maybe you're dealing with something like that. Maybe there's a change in the air pressure. Try and sort that out before you jump right to a haunted house. That's what I would recommend. You'll sleep easier if you can figure it out. Though, you know, the idea of ghosts and supernatural, it's fascinating. I just wouldn't want the proof to be in my home, you know. You said all the doors that should be closed were closed. Well, I don't know. Are any windows cracked? Do you have leaky windows? If you walk up to a window and put your hand by like the brim of the window, do you feel air coming through? Do you have leaky walls? Like I said, changes in air pressure might be to blame for this, or maybe your house is haunted. You know, maybe ghost back in the news. Ghost back in my house, Kev. So Carrot doesn't believe in that ghost posh. Well, that's fine. You don't have to believe in it. Once upon a time, people didn't believe in the Komodo dragon, and guess what? They found it. Once upon a time, people didn't believe in crocodiles, and guess what? They found crocodiles. They didn't believe in whales. They said, "Oh, that's a myth." You ran into a fish the size of a boat? You're out of your mind, you fuck. And then someone was out one day and then, oh, well, there it is. There's that thing that guy was talking about. Quackshot was re-released on the Sega Saturn. Didn't just enjoy life on the Genesis or Mega Drive, it was also released on the Saturn in 1998. 7 years later, they got a Sega Saturn release bundled up with Castle of Illusion under the Sega Ages banner. Only released in Japan on the Saturn, and that combo is 2 games on 1 disc. If you'd like to track down a copy for yourself, I looked it up, going for about $135 on eBay now. If you'd like to pick up a copy for the Sega Saturn, that's what you can expect to pay for it at the moment. Right here in year of our Lord 2023, February 1st. This game was directed by Emiko Yamamoto, who you might, if the name sounds familiar, that's because Emiko Yamamoto was also the director of Mickey's Castle of Illusion game that we played recently, as well as executive producer on just about every Kingdom Hearts game that you could possibly find. Yeah, thought you would like that. But it didn't look like Emiko was executive producer on Kingdom Hearts 3 for some reason, unless that credit got left out on the websites I was checking. But I tried to look up info to see if there was like a falling out or what happened, but couldn't find anything. I don't know what the deal is there. But just about every other Kingdom Hearts game you can imagine, Emiko Yamamoto was listed as executive producer. And also, in a Castle of Illusion crossover here, composer Shigenori Kamiya was the composer on not only Quackshot but also Castle of Illusion. So if the game's OST sounds familiar to you, familiar tones, a familiar vibe, it might be because it shares a composer with the Castle of Illusion game. Not only the original, but the remake in 2013. So there you go. A little bit of background news on this game. Now, why don't we go ahead and take a look at the Quackshot review from the pages of Sega Mania magazine. I'm going to flip open here to page number 32. Pages 32 and 33 is a double page spread in issue number 2 of Sega Mania. If you would direct your attention to your television set, you see that I have put this review up there for you to look at, follow along. If you'd like to blow it up, make it bigger, flip back or forwards in the magazine digitally, you can actually follow the link in the description below and head on over to the Sega Mania Magazine online archive, and you can do that there. However, if you flip ahead, be warned, you will get a spoiler because we do our reviews in review order. we're doing these reviews on Sega Mania in the order they were featured in the pages of Sega Mania magazine. So if you flip to page 34, you're going to find out what the next game is. If you don't want to find out what the next game is and you'd like to be surprised, then just don't do that. So, now then, let me let you in on what Simon Pike, Sega Mania magazine, had to say about Quackshot, starring Donald Duck. He says, "The one and only Donald Duck slides onto your Mega Drive in this globe-trotting adventure that takes a hefty dose of inspiration from a certain Indiana Jones. Prepare to explore ancient temples, creepy castles, secret bases, and more as you travel the world in search of the treasure of King Garuzia, ruler of the Great Duck Kingdom. Quackshot is as technically solid and well presented as you'd expect from a Disney licensed game, but this is far more than just a functional platformer with familiar characters. Firstly, the game looks great, with detailed sprites that are filled with personality and a variety of well-realized locations. It also sounds fantastic, with each area having a memorable tune that perfectly fits the theme, and a particularly inspirational fanfare accompanies the boss battles. The presentation all around is spot on, and the game feels very authentic, so much so that you'll believe you stepped right into a feature-length episode of DuckTales, which is a fantastic show from my childhood, was DuckTales. Jess, did you watch DuckTales? Everyone loved DuckTales. That was a good show. Yep. Uncle Scrooge. Back to the review here. It's not just your basic platformer either. Instead of a series of levels that you complete in a set order, you can travel back and forth from the various locations in Quackshot at will. More than just a simple hub system, at certain points in the levels, Donald can call in an aeroplane piloted by his nephews Huey, Dewey, and Louie, and then fly off to some distant location. This jet-setting gameplay is essential to your progression through the story. Sometimes you might come across a dead end and a hint that you need an item to get through. And this usually is your cue to get in your plane and go searching on the other side of the world. It's a great concept, and really makes you feel like you're part of a grand globe-trotting adventure, giving the game that something extra that makes it stand out from many of its contemporaries. Donald can upgrade his equipment too. His gun shoots plungers at first, which can later be upgraded to stick to walls, serving as temporary platforms to jump on. But popcorn and explosive bubblegum ammo types are also available. Popcorn gets rid of enemies instead of the stun effect of the plungers, and the bubblegum ammo can clear certain blocks and walls, enabling you to progress further. Quackshot is definitely wholesome, and it's a fun and high-quality adventure game. You'll be creeping through the misty countryside of Transylvania one minute, and then zip-lining across power lines high above the rooftops of Duckburg the next. You'll go to Mexico, India, Egypt, and even the South Pole before the adventure is over, and we'll meet new and familiar characters along the way. If I had to find a complaint, I'd say that Donald's controls are a little slippery at times, especially when floor sliding or engaging in precision platforming, of which there is a notable example fairly late on. And that the chili pepper power-ups that send Donald into an invincible rage are very limited. There are only 3 opportunities to use them throughout the entire game. These are really nitpicks though. Quackshot is an absolute delight. Maybe sometime in the distant future the names of Lara Croft or Nathan Drake or even George Staubert will be more synonymous with world traveling, artifact uncovering adventure games, but just remember that a certain ill-tempered duck nailed it before all of them. And then we've got this little panel down here that says Calling Dr. Jones, a little extra featurette. It says here, just like the Indiana Jones movies that Quackshot draws much of its inspiration from, there is an adventure to be had here that is full of ancient mysteries and hidden temples. But the references to Spielberg's classic franchise run deeper than the font of the title and the outfit worn by Donald. If you look closely at the villainous Pete's appearances, you'll notice that his outfit resembles that of Dr. Rene Belloc from Raiders of the Lost Ark. And if you manage to play through to the end of the game, you'll meet someone who bears more than a passing resemblance to the ancient Grail Knight in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. I don't remember Count Dracula being in any of the Indiana Jones movies, though. Maybe the next one. We'll see. Because there is going to be another Indiana Jones movie, and maybe he will run into Dracula. You never know. I mean, we had aliens in the last one. Crystal skulled aliens. So, yeah. Oh, Ghoulie loves DuckTales. So he had 2 DVD sets and loved it. And then when they got Disney Plus, instantly added DuckTales to his watch list. And Ghoulie also wants to see Launchpad. I think we will. I think we'll see Launchpad. Maybe we do. I think. Oh no. Yeah. Ghoulie also says that he thinks the Crystal Skull sucked. He's gonna say it. I think most people agree with you on that one. I don't think that's a very... That's not a very hot take. I think it would be a hotter take if you said you loved that movie. Alright, so jumping into the game here. I watched it one time. Do you remember seeing the Crystal Skull, Jess? We saw it in the movie theaters. Yeah. But they're doing yet another one. So he's even older now. We'll see if they can fix their bumbling efforts from the Crystal Skull film. One day, Donald came across an old book in Uncle Scrooge's study. The title of the book was King Garuja's Great Duck Treasure. According to the book, Garuja was once the leader of a great duck kingdom. Just before he died, King Garuja hid his most prized possession in a secret location. Tucked inside the book, Donald found a map showing clues to where the treasure could be found. "Wow!" Donald exclaimed. "If I could find a treasure like this, I'd be richer than Uncle Scrooge." That's just how he talks, isn't it? But one of Pete's gang had been spying through the window and saw everything. Donald took the map with him as he started to head home. Pete's gang chased after Donald and the treasure map. Donald could see an open manhole ahead and jumped over it, but Pete's gang all fell in. Donald took Huey, Dewey, and Louie to the plane to take off on the great treasure hunt, but just then Daisy appeared. "Donald, where are you going? You were supposed to be at my house for dinner an hour ago." "Daisy, something very important has come up. I'm going to find something special for you, and I want it to be a surprise." "Donald, wait! Come back, Donald!" Donald and his nephews took off in their plane, leaving a furious Daisy behind. Moments later, Pete's gang flew after them in a plane of their own. Here we are in the Duckburg. Mexico? Which way are we go? Ghoulie had ranked his favorite Indiana Jones films. Ghoulie's ranking goes Raiders, Last Crusade, Temple of Doom, and then Crystal Skull. Carrot has never seen any of the Indiana Jones films, and I don't believe him. I think Carrot's trolling with that one. I don't believe you. Let's head on over to Duckburg. I don't see Launchpad. It seems like Huey, Dewey, and Louie are the ones who drop us off. I thought maybe he would be flying and they would just be with him. That's not the case. Alright, so... A button doesn't seem to do anything. We've just got B to shoot our plungers, and then C to jump. And we're going to play for at least 30 minutes here. See what happens. So the plungers don't get rid of the enemies, they just momentarily stop them. Some chicken. Hey, is that one of those? Whoa! Damn it. I pressed up and A. No, just if you just press up, you can climb. I got a pepper. Whoa, look! Is that what they were talking about? There's only 3 of those in the whole game? Yeah. What? Okay, so I can't shoot the guys in the windows. That's cool. He really hasn't seen Indiana Jones. Wait, oh. Damn it. Okay. A does do something. A helps you to run. If you're trying to run quickly. It's not coming out of my butt. I have, it's a plunger launcher. I'm shooting plungers. Well. Who's this guy? You won't be able to continue much further without the right tools to climb high walls. So here's one of those places. Okay. I'll need the plungers that turn into platforms to be able to climb this wall. So now I'll have to call the aeroplane. I can't communicate with the aeroplane from here. Why? Do I have to do it right here? At the flag? Okay. Ghoulies gonna track down Carrot and force him to watch all the Indiana Jones films. I would support you in that effort, Ghoulie. Though I'd say you can probably skip Crystal Skull. I'm a completionist. I would like to watch all the films in a series, even if they kind of suck. If I get started on it, you know, I need to see how it finishes, but you could leave that one out, really. Alright, so we're out in the desert here. Hopefully I find whatever I need. Oh. These guys, they kind of, no, what is that? Come on. There. I'd like to get the popcorn. Popcorn would be good because that can actually clear the enemies out of the way. And I'd much prefer that to just having this little stun gun. Never like stun guns in games. It's always a pain in the ace. For games where you knock an enemy down, you only got a few seconds before they get up again. Good tunes though. I like the music they got going on here. And it was cool how we went from regular old daytime to kind of like a dusk setting here. I appreciate that. I'm gonna get up. This turtle's just sitting around. The platforming doesn't seem too hard so far. The most annoying thing that I've noticed is sometimes when you move to the right, one of those big, what's the guy's name? The big fat guy. sometimes he's like already shooting at you, which is a little cheap. Tough to avoid that. But doing okay so far. Oop. Nah, that was a shit scenario right there. Ah. Okay, made it to the end of that screen. That's another one down. And it's daytime again. Hello, Mr. Jorphus. How are you doing this evening? Donald, don't you know that you need a special key to go into these ruins? No. A team of explorers returned to Duckburg with it. It's called the Hero Key. Thank you, sweet senorita. Alright. So we have to leave here. We're going to have to call the aeroplane and head on over to Transylvania now. Because we got stuck at a dead end again. We need to, oh, God, what? No, that's not good. This is a cool looking level. Very tasty looking. Whoop! Oh, I don't like that. I don't like when guys can spawn like that. Ah! What? Well. Oh, see, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't appreciate that very much. You gotta give the player at least a split second. Like that right there, that's poopy. I was in the middle of a jump and they spawned the guy right in my path. No good. Not fair. Wow, this is the famous Dracula's castle. What is this? If you don't have something to blow up this wall with, you can't go any further. Well... Okay. So what have I missed here? Is there going to be something waiting for me in Duckburg now? Like whatever, the upgrade? Because now I've been everywhere. I was assuming I needed to come back here. Hey, have you seen the hero key? I've got it right here. Are you a hero? Yeah, I am. Yeah. I don't know if I ever saw the last Pirates of the Caribbean. Did you see the last Pirates of the Caribbean? Alright, you can open this door if you use the hero key. I got it right here. Just let me in. How do I get in? That's oh, okay. Use. Donald used it. Alright, go on in. Is that a joke, Jorphus? After what happened last time? Disney games are not... They're, you know, they feature the kids' characters, but they are not easy. Sometimes. Guess I can't do anything to that flame. I can't shoot him with my plunger. That's too bad. Now, if you use careful timing and careful planning right here. Just keep marching up there, and there we go. That's what I wanted to do. Oh, hold on. I'll take that chicken when he... There we go, that's good. Get up there. Alright, good job. Oh, hold on. He's gonna... There's no mechanic to look... Oh! I thought I could jump on him. That's deceptive. Deceptive practices, I thought. So I have to stun him first, then I can jump on him. Alright. I thought I just didn't want to let him, like, crush me. Crunch and crumble me, but... Mr. Jorphus is here with his joke of the night. Whoop, go for it. There we go. Up! But I think I'm doing okay so far. I wouldn't say that this is super easy. I just think I think I'm playing pretty well with it. I think I'm doing an okay job. It's not a no damage run or anything, but I haven't died yet. You know, you can still die in this game. But you just have unlimited chances to continue it. Some money here, whatever that does. Jorphus has his joke. He says, how do you learn 14 languages? I don't know, how? Hold on. Oh wait, what did I do there? Okay. Hold down and press C. See, back in the olden days, you just had to figure it out. There's no on-screen prompt to tell you, when you need to slide, press down and C. Nope, you just had to mess around. How am I supposed to get there? Oh, you just start mashing buttons and... Oh! There! That's what I was supposed to do. Ah, there we go. Look at all that corn. Fresh, delicious corn for us. A duck's favorite treat. You ever go down to a local pond and throw the ducks a little corn? One of my favorite things to do. You never see their eyes light up so big. What? Just because you haven't been with me doesn't mean that I don't do it all the time. Who's lying? I didn't say the birds, I said the ducks. Well, usually when people say that, they mean, you know... you learn 14 languages by doing this. Punch the little toe with a table. Punch the little toe with a table. Carrot says, good joke, Jorphus. I knew that was going to happen, and I didn't know how to avoid it. Oh, I bet I know. Let me try this now. That's what I needed to do. I needed to trigger him, and then wait until he was going back up, and then do it again. Okay, now I got it. All right. Like this. Then... Well, kind of like that, but not exactly. If I could just do it successfully, that would be better. No, you... The precision comes here with having to shoot these little blocky guys at just the right time. Ah, damn it. No. Shit. Nope. Again. Oh, shit. Poopy butts. Damn it. Ah. See, now this is a difficult part. This is a little difficult right here. Because I gotta get this guy. Nope. Fucked up again. Nope. Too high. That one should be good. There we go. Alright. Moving on. We've got 3 hits left. Are those hearts or apples? It's Goofy. Gosh, Donald. It's swell to see you. Goofy, what are you doing here? Oh, just looking around. I found this strange note. I don't know what to do with it. Do you want it? You bet. I also found this funny plunger thing. Maybe it'll shoot at walls and things that will help you reach high places. And Gyro and Duckburg is looking for you. Donald takes the note and red plunger. That's what we needed. And so let me just... How do I get out of here? Do I have to go all the way back through? Wait, what? Tell me again. Okay. I see that. I see what... I see the prize you've given me, but... What am I supposed to do now? What is this? I can't communicate with the aeroplane. 1 sun, 2 moon, 3 star. I can't talk to Goofy again. Do they want me to walk all the way back? Is that what I have to do now? What a pain in my ass. Oh, shoot. Shoot. Carrot wondered what was going on with the Goofy voice that I was doing. Just, you know, garden variety, normal Goofy voice that you hear. There we go, got through it. Go! Alright. Fantastic. Did you guys ever watch Goof Troop? Remember that one? Remember Goof Troop, Jess? Or a Goofy movie? You would. I'm not. I'm just saying you would. Because you're probably a goofy little kid. Who's your favorite Goofy family member? Ghoulie saw the Goofy movie. Carrot watched. Everyone watched the Goofy movie. I don't remember that. Do you guys remember the song at the end of the film? Ghoulie's favorite is Goofy himself. I've never, like, the only thing I remember about that movie is the Leaning Tower of Cheesa line. Is that who that was? A father-son touching film, eh? Is that what the performance scene is about? He goes on stage. Jorfus said that he watched Goofy and Max. Was that a different television program that was on? Or did they have a different name for the movie in Argentina? Because I've never heard of Goofy and Max. Maybe that was a kind of latter-day Disney program. Never heard of that one. Anyone else? You guys know of Goofy and Max? Name of a show? Ah, come on now. I don't know what that thing is. What is that? What is it shooting? It's like a speaker shooting booms? Nope, I can't go over there. It's a different movie altogether. Damn it! I keep missing that. Come on, give me a break. I feel like that's gonna kill me. Shoot just a little bit lower. Up! Damn it! You son of a bitch. I can shoot up too. Man, look at that. I just lost so much health in such a short span of time. Well, at least I got a chicken. That filled me back up. I don't like these turtles. Ghoulie wanted to know if anyone's seen the hit Warner Brothers short Ductators. If not, you're really missing out. But then he said it was all sarcastic. I was going to believe you. I thought it might have been an old, like World War II era Disney short Ductators. Is this guy ever going to get up? Because I don't think I can just walk through him. I'll try it. Nope. There you go. Apology of sale. Let me run on past you. Oh. Oh, come on. You're dropping from above now. Rip off. Get up! Damn it! Ah. See, that was stupid. As soon as I landed. Hey, there's Mickey. There's the old Mickey blimp. Oh. Get yourself down there. Alright. Where are we going now? Nope. Oh! Oh. Oh, look at that. They are not kind with checkpoints, apparently. I didn't even think that was going to kill me. Whatever. No, I pressed up. That was bullshit. Alright, get your chicken. There you go. Oh, it is. It's a real thing, is the Ductators. Oh, I didn't realize. I thought you were making that up. Now you're saying it is real. So I was right when I said it sounded like World War II era animation. It's just that there was a racist representation of Emperor Hirohito. No, I've never seen that before. Or maybe I've heard of it. Maybe that's why my mind went to World War II. But I was just thinking, you know, dictator, you kind of go to Hitler, you know. think that's pretty common association. So I need to go across here. Let me wait until this is done, and hop. There we go. Nice and good there. Heading on down this ladder, and over to the next area. Wouldn't have been Warner, Jorphus. That was Disney. We're talking about Disney here. Oh, I knew it. I was just getting ready to say there's probably like jumping that we have to do here. Jumping to the next platform or whatever have you. Nope. Nope, nope. Get on there. At least you don't die completely. Donald, just the fellow I wanted to see. Will you please try out my newest invention? It's bubblegum ammo. When you use it in your shooter, it makes exploding bubbles. I'll give you more whenever you run out, so I just have to come back here. Donald takes the bubblegum ammo. Bubblegum ammo. Oh, I didn't realize the pop... I've been collecting corn, and I didn't even realize I could change my weapon. I don't remember what they said the bubblegum did. Oh, it was Warner Brothers? I thought we were talking about Disney. Okay, well, let me try the popcorn. Now where do I gotta go? Make my way all the way back. Traveling along these power lines. Nice starry sky in the background. Do I really have to go all the way back now? That's something I have to do. Not happy. Disappointed! Seen that gif of Kevin Sorbo? You know that one, Jess? No. Oh, hold on, no. My plunger back. Some corn. Can I go up there? What if I'm supposed to try to get up there? Didn't even think about that. No. I'll have to be better. I'll have to... There we go. That's a sound, solid strategy. Is this just I think that's just a shortcut, isn't it? And this will take us where? Right here. And back to the beginning of the label. Okay. And now we can call our frames. Come and pick us up. Okay, so we were just in Duckburg, Mexico. We go to Transylvania again. come on. Bullshit. Right, so I can use my battles. How in the world did you come to such a scaly place? I'm looking for King Garuja's treasure. King Garuja's treasure? No, I remember. Count Dracula has a treasure map in this castle. But I don't think Dracula will give up the treasure map too easily. Well, let's see what happens.
Let's give it a shot, please.
Get my popcorn. Oh, it doesn't work on him. Well, how about the plunger? Nope, doesn't work either. Nothing's gonna work on those guys. That doesn't even do anything. That was a waste of bapples. And I can't seem to get up there either. That doesn't work. Alright, tell me what we gotta do. What do we gotta do here? Running jump doesn't do it. What have I missed? What have I... Oh. Oh, come on. Oh, man. Oh, now I see. Dummy. I was just... Get out of there. Let me go in the magic mirror. Can I do it? They're not letting me use the magic mirror. Let me try my... No, not that. Let me try my bubbles again. That works. Clear out the barrels with the babbles. Uh-oh, we got a moving picture. It's like we're at Hogwarts. This is maybe where they got the idea for Hogwarts Castle. It actually came from this game. With their moving pictures and everything. Oh, a 1-up! Hey, that's cool. Not that it really matters, I guess. I don't know what happens when you get game over. I don't know. Maybe it sets you back further than you'd like. What are you guys saying? Talking about lyrics. Oh, the DuckTales song. DuckTales, woo! DuckTales, woo! Everybody's having fun with DuckTales, woo! I'm just gonna run through them. I'll take it. That's fine. Oh, a scary skeleton who throws his head at you. I want to get my popcorn out for this guy. Look at that. Fixed his wagon. I'll shoot popcorn all over this damn castle. Don't doubt me. Some gam. Apple gam refill. Dooley said he's going to rewatch a few episodes of DuckTales tonight. And if not tonight, then tomorrow. Maybe we should do a DuckTales watch-along stream sometime. That'd be fun. Oh, my popcorn. No, why didn't you... God damn you. Why didn't it work? Supposed to go down. I hope this isn't a trick. All right. Oh, great. Water times. That thing probably is gonna try to swing and kill me. Yep, I told you. I knew it. Now I'm down to my last sliver of head. There you go! Had to jump on the spikes, didn't I? Well, at least they didn't make me go to the beginning of the level. That's nice of them. That's a little something. There we go. I'm gonna drop straight down now. Ah, shit. Just hop up there. Just get ready to... Oh, I was on the corner now. That shouldn't have been something to have happen. I wonder if this is the frustrating part they were talking about. The unnecessarily frustrating part. That? No, that's not gonna work. I have to get some better timing here. Ah! I have to time it just so. So. Oh, damn it. Whatever. You know, sometimes it's not worth waiting around and trying to finagle with it. Jorfa said, damn, only one game more and we're done with Sega Mania, or I'm hallucinating. You are most certainly hallucinating, sir. We are nowhere close to being done with Sega Mania. Not yet by a long shot. We got a lot of games left in this little video game series here. I mean, this is only issue number 2. What are we doing with these guys? What do you want me to do with them? Launch popcorn? Anything? Gum? Use my gum here. Okay, so you just get shot, or you shoot. What? I don't really. Understand the mechanics of those ghosts. Did I do something wrong there? Because this looks very much like what I was just doing. Well, they just come after you. You can't shoot them. You can't do a thing. Look! What am I supposed to do there? I don't get it. Now maybe this is the unnecessarily difficult part. Because they just come after you, and it seems like there's nothing you can do. You're gonna take at least a hit. Try and outrun them, and they chase up after you. Perhaps it's just endless screens of this until you complete it. I don't know. But this is garbage. Look at that. What do you want me to do? It's It's like a Boo, but a super bastardized, annoying version that you can't... Oh, there we go. I mean, that was something. Oh, look. I uncovered a secret brick. I hope it comes back. Is it gonna come back? Yeah. There we go. Hop on. Alright. So there's a secret indeed. I'm getting the plunger now. There we go. And through a secret passageway. Where to now? I would really... No! God damn it, I knew it! Ah! I got caught up, my brain got crunching up there for a second. I was like, should I jump? Should I not? I got caught in between, I couldn't make a decision. There was a bad moment of indecision there. Nope, let me get my popcorn. Popcorn pepper. Popcorn pepper. Head on up. And what's that? Sounds like some farty noise that's going on here. What is that? Oh, it's something like that. It's the walls closing in on us. Favorite. Just stop with these guys. Just, I mean, what an annoying, just kind of a piece of shit guy, you know? Oh, tried doing the sliding technique and that didn't even work. And then he's right back there again. It didn't even help. These ghosts are the worst thing that I've encountered in this game. By far. Oh, by far. Look at that! What kind of horse shit is that? What? No rhyme or reason to them. Come on now. Really puts just a foul stench on this entire level. You know, like there's no method to use. It's like the Boos and Mario. Of course, you don't want to turn your back to them. These guys are just like, oh, hey, we're just gonna fuck with you. Well, I've given over my half hour of allotted time, so I think that we are going to stop the adventure there. We got to see and experience quite a bit. You know, it wasn't one of those games where we only made it through half of the first level, so that's good. So we'll come back over there. And yeah, we're gonna stop the adventure for now. Back to the old main menu we go. Back! You don't want to end that way, but it's like the writing was on the wall there. That was going to be one of those ones. And if you're not dedicated to making it through and like beating the game, that's it's just not. It's like the kind of bullshit that just makes you want to be like, okay, I'll play something else now. So now people are starting to talk about their scores, what they think this game deserves. First, let me see what I think compared to Simon Pike's appraisal here of this one. I mean, there was quite a bit that we didn't get to. And looking at the screenshots here, you know, he says it looks great, which yeah, you can't deny that. It looks great. Fantastic looking game. Presentation all around spot on. Had a great soundtrack. I like the sound. I like the tunes in the game. That was nice. Not your basic platformer. Not just your basic platformer. He said, you know, you can complete the levels, or try them out, at least, in whichever order you like. You're going to need to go certain places before you go to, you know, before you can complete other levels. You're going to have certain requirements met, which, you know, is going to make sure that you do get through certain levels before others. Just like, you know, completing Mega Man or something, you can play it in any order you want to, but you're likely going to want to go in one particular route unless you like backtracking a bunch. So, great concept. Globe-trotting. Yeah, you do some globe-trotting. Talks about the different types of weapons that you can use. So you don't just have one basic plunger launcher the whole game. You know, you get your upgrades. You saw some of those. That's fun. You know, not every game did that. Kind of going above and beyond for a platformer. Would have been easy to just, you know, have Donald jump on top of an enemy's head. People would have understood that in a platformer, but they changed it up. Flip the script a little bit. Add those extras in there. You get your popcorn. You get your babbles. You get your plunger that you can jump on. You know, that's all kind of innovative stuff. So yes, I like that. And the various locations across the world map, that's neat. Being able to fly where you want to. He did say that his complaint is that Donald's controls are a little slippery at times, especially when you're floor sliding or engaging in precision platforming. And kind of criticizes that there aren't many of the chili pepper power-ups. I feel like that, you know, the chili peppers would have been good at that part we were just on with the ghosts. And it's like, all right, here's some chili peppers. You're gonna have to use these and then take out the barriers with your bubble gun fast enough, you know, so that your chili pepper power-up doesn't wear off. And there's a little strategy there. Because you got the power-up, it's going to last a certain amount of time. You need to be quick with using your gun to take out the barriers so you can avoid getting killed by those stupid-ass, unavoidable ghosts. But yeah, he said that Quackshot is an absolute delight. Do I think it's an absolute delight? No, I would just say it's a regular delight. It's not absolute because there was a little bit of bullshit thrown in there. If you take out those ghosts, I think it might have been an absolute delight. But then you run into enemies like that give you the first game over that you've had. It's like, is that really necessary? Is that what you want to do to your players? You've experienced nothing like that up to this point. And now you've got these guys who just spawn and seem to make it so that you're going to take at least 1 to 2 hits. I don't like that. Not a fan of that. So, with that in mind, what were the scores here in the chat? C. Carrotson said he's going to give it... What is that? Hold on. The screen's too far away. How many... Is that 100,000 super divorces out of 10 possible super divorces? Are we doing improper fractions now? Ghoulies gonna give it 637 super divorces out of a possible 1,000. Jorfus gives it 543. And, hold on, we got an update. Ghoulie is now editing his score to 577 out of a possible 1,000. Jorfus says 100,000. I think he was just answering my question, what I was looking at there on Carrot's score. I'm gonna give it 725 super divorces out of a possible 1,000. That's what I'm gonna give it, because I think if we would have gotten through that, I could see the rest of the game being very fun and a delightful romp. Great animations, great backgrounds, great music. I mean, it really is. It is a delight. That is the delight of a game. We just ran into one snag that I'm sure that given a bit more time, I would sit here and I'd figure it out. But at this moment, it was not urging me to do so. But I could see myself sitting down at some point in the future and playing all the way through it and having a good time. In fact, I think it would be neat to get the Sega Saturn version and play it sometime. Just for shits and giggles. When I have an extra $100 and some odd to waste on one Sega Saturn game, then maybe that would be worth it. Because I've got a Sega Saturn, but I don't have many games for it. Which can be intimidating to admit these days. If you're a gamer, you see all these people all over Twitter and Instagram showing their collections off. You know? It's intimidating sometimes. And I know what people say, well, don't compare your collection to other people's. I know, I get it. I'm just saying, there's a lot of work that goes into collecting for these systems. Some of these games are tough to find, or they're very expensive because of what's happened with the used games market. People gouging the prices now with some of these chuckleheads out there. You know, getting into the game grading scene. That's a whole different can of worms. And I'm not saying you can't do it if you've got money. Whatever. If you want to do that with your collection, that's fine. But I like the idea of playing the games that I buy, trying them out on the actual systems that they came from. I think that's fun to actually open the game and play it. And I'm not saying that I would never buy a game and leave it unopened, but for the most part, I think games are meant to be played. Anyhow, that's about it for this evening. So, if you haven't done so, please sub to the channel, bong the gong for notifications so you know when new videos go live, maybe, if YouTube decides to let you know. That's the way that you can give yourself the best chance of maybe finding out about new videos. Sub, bong the gong, make sure you set notifications to all, not just some. All means that you will get some of them. Some means you'll probably get none. YouTube has a wacky way of doing things. But it's their platform, so whatever. I wouldn't run it that way. I wouldn't do that, but that's the way that they've decided to handle things, and we just have to deal with it. If you want to follow me on Twitter, you can do so at SuperDivorce, on Instagram at SuperDivorceBand, where you can see the daily, mostly daily, Super Divorce random artifact. Where I pick an item from my office and take a picture of it and upload it. And then you can like it, and you can comment on it if you so choose. if you would like to listen to Super Divorce music, because I play tunes from time to time, you can look up Super Divorce on Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, wherever you stream your shit, you can find Super Divorce. And I recommend you do so because you might find something you like. And that's about it for right now. So, thank you guys for hanging out. All you chatters, you chatty Cathys, thanks for being here. For any of you lurking in the shadows, perhaps someday you will reveal yourselves during a live stream, and you are more than welcome to do so. But also, if you would prefer to just continue, like I said, lurking in the shadows, that's fine too. I just appreciate you watching, tuning in, listening, whatever you're doing. And I hope to see you again soon. So everybody, until next time, take real good care. Keep kicking ass. Love you lots. Lord willing, I'll be back very soon with another video for you to watch. Bye-bye.